Namaste and hello. My name is Jin and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna describe to you and explain a bit on the basics of a side angle pose. The Sanskrit name, which is very tricky, is Utthita Prasvakonasana. I think the name is harder than doing it. Let me try that again. Utthita Prasvakonasana. Gotta really be present when you speak Sanskrit. And I'm also learning. Alright, back to an easier way of explaining it. Side angle pose. Now a side angle pose is a branch off from our warriors, especially the warrior 2. And what this one does, it really pulls you out of your comfort zone because we're really reaching to the corners in the pose. And in this video, I'm going to show you the basics and the modifications according to the levels so that we actually feel good in the pose rather than push ourselves. So just remember, in any yoga pose, you want to feel good, a sense of balance between intensity and comfort, so that we feel appreciated and we feel better or good rather than feeling like we need to push to a certain specific pose. Let's begin. So in a side angle pose, we are taking a wide stance like your warriors. If you got a mat, it's all about trying to aim to the corners of our mats. Or if you don't have one, it's a matter of just widening your legs as far as you can go. Be comfortable when you widen your legs. Now we're going to bring all toes to one side. And then we're going to press one side down and soften the knee on the other side, just like your warrior 2. Remember to adjust. The knees are out. Knee is stacked over the ankle. And we'll start off with a warrior 2. So we're lifting our arms up. Now the modification here is the same thing with the stance. You may reduce the range of your knee. So just lifting it up. But if you're ready, you can drop it down a little lower. Now in a side angle pose, we're going to shift our weight over to the bent knee. The first option is to place the elbow down. The top arm turns in terms of the palms, and we bring it right over to our ears. And now the aim is to draw a 45-degree line from the tip of our foot right to the top of our fingertips. That's why it's called a side angle pose. It takes a side angle. If you have props or you feel comfortable with props, this is fine, elbow to the thigh, or if you got a block, you may rest your arm on the block and just reach right over. It is quite intense because we're pressing the back foot and we're reaching with our top arm from one corner to the other. So having something firm to ground yourself really helps keep the spine straight. You can vary the option with the blocks. You can bring it down lower or come down to the base. And then the next option is to bring your hands to the floor, keeping the top arm right over. Watch your hips, keep them low so the spine is straight. We don't want to bend our spine in this, so this is something we're trying to prevent. Have a block, pushing the spine forwards and keeping the arms over. The next level up is to bring your hands at the back instead. So same thing, you can use the blocks and then slowly lower the range down, making sure the hips come down. The last intense, or the one that I know about, is to bind your hands. So you start off with the top arm wrapping around the back. Once you're in this position, the next part to bind yourself is to bring your hands in front, wrap it around the bent knee, and see if you can reach around the back of your fingertips. But remember to drop the hips as low as you can as you reach for your hands, keeping the chest lifted, keeping the shoulders right up to the ceiling. And then releasing slowly by extending the legs and bringing the legs in. Give it a good shake. Lots of intensity here. My legs are shaking now. Now we add the breath on the other side. So let's try on this side. Same thing, just set up with your warrior 2. Take a big breath as you lift the arms up. As you breathe out, settle the heels and the hips down. Then take a breath in, reaching over, dropping the elbow. Exhale the top arm to the ear. So same thing, find the options. Staying here for 2 or 3 good breaths. Make it deep so that we drop the hips on the out breath and relax the arms on the in breath as well. And in the last binding pose, breathe in, drop the hands down. As you breathe out, settle the shoulders. And then inhale, come under. As you exhale, bind your pose. Stay here for a couple of deep breaths. And one more. Then slowly release. And I feel more even up now that I did 2 legs. And that is your side angle pose. So what do you think? Are you confused with the levels? Maybe I should step it down a bit more. Or if you got any feedback or comments, please feel free to write on the comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video around yoga and fitness, push the like button to let me know you want to see more. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button down below to be in touch with more videos coming up.